All right, guys. So today, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this on this channel. This is something else I inherited when my dad died. I had bought this old thing probably 10 years ago. It was not far down the road, and when I bought it, it was nearly in mint condition. It's a Jeep Cherokee XJ. It's a briarwood edition. It's a 91. I bought it from an older lady up the street, and she had owned it since new. She had her initials put in it and stuff. But these are kind of rare. My dad was having some knee problems back in the day and had a little Mazda 5-speed truck he was driving back and forth to work. I had kept this thing pretty well mint, and at that time he needed an automatic, so I let him have it to drive back and forth to work, and he used it for work. He hauled cars with it and took it to the land. We had 70 acres about an hour and a half away, and he would use it like a four-wheeler down there. So, with that being said, it's not in as good a shape as it was when I first got it, for sure. The interior was perfect. The leather was perfect. I mean, it was kind of like a little time capsule. If I can find a picture, I'll post it from the day I bought it. But it didn't take real long for him to turn into an off-road Jeep. With that being said, it's got 267,000 miles, and it runs like new. This thing has never failed to start. It still runs perfect, drives perfect. Four-wheel drive works great. Air conditioner's cold, heat's hot. It's kind of amazing, really. It's a pretty nice little Jeep as far as driving and just overall. It's, you know, it's a 4.0. Everybody knows what a 4.0 is. So today I went to pick it up. I had it at my aunt's house, and the hood latch was stuck again. If it was in the shape it was originally, I'd just go through and fix that. But I'm actually getting ready to install some hood pins on it. I had to take the brinzels out to get the hood open. It took me half the day to get this hood open. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to. But so I've got both headlights out, and I'm getting ready to put the hood pins in it. But this thing, these are kind of a unique setup. They were wood grain looking into exterior, and then as you can see, like I said, it's pretty rough. The plan is now, this is the interior, so I'll show you the back first. This is how it looked when I got it. The back seat was never really used. I mean, it's not perfect, but the seats were in great shape. My dad absolutely wore this thing out. It's got wood grain interior. I'll start it up. As you can hear, the motor's quiet. He did put some kind of aftermarket muffler and exhaust on it at one point, so it's got a little different sound than most 4.0s. But again, this thing runs great. As if I don't have enough stuff going on, the plan this year for this thing is I'm going to take it to a buddy, and we're going to strip it down, repaint it, and I'm going to buy some vinyl, and we're going to do the vinyl all the way around it. This fender was hit at one time, and we had it repainted, and we couldn't find that piece. So I'm going to have the whole truck repainted, put new interior in it, and then I'm going to have somebody make me a copy of this the best we can. The wheels were originally gold on it, so that's what I'll go back with. I'll put a gold wheel back on it, and I'm going to try to put like a 3-inch lift kit. It's definitely different. It's not usually what I work on. And to be honest, I'm not real fond of off-roading or Jeeps. I mean, it's fun, but I don't like tearing shit up and having to fix it all the time. So I've never really been an off-road guy. But since it was left to me, and my kids absolutely love this thing. I couldn't tell you for the life of me why. They asked me to drive them to school in it. They asked me to take them to town in it. It rarely gets drove. It probably gets drove 4 or 5 times a year. But that might change. Like I said, the plan this year is to go around it, get it all the little rust issues fixed. I'm gonna put a new window in it, have insurance put a new window in it, and just kind of fix it up. Drivetrain wise, I don't think I'm gonna do anything. It runs great. It don't use any oil. It doesn't make any weird noises. It doesn't really drive bad. I run 75, 80 mile an hour down the interstate. Seems fine. 4-wheel drive works awesome. I've had it in some pretty tight situations, and it'll come on out. So typical Jeep, but I've got quite a bit of work to do, as you can see. It's probably in a little worse shape than this Ranger was when I bought it. So I will probably start on it in the next, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks, maybe 2 months. I don't know. It's going to depend on how long it takes me to get the motor in this Ranger. And then kind of go from there. But I just thought maybe y'all would, if any of y'all are Jeep guys, maybe y'all would recognize it or know what it is. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to try to get it fixed up. I really don't want to mess with it, but I kind of feel obligated at this point. Like, subscribe, share, guys. Appreciate y'all.